Good morning, Pequot Valley. Because the holidays are fast approaching, I'd like to know what you guys would like for Christmas. I'm not going to buy it for you, but you can certainly tell me in the hall. For now, please rise, salute the flag, and pause for a moment of silent meditation.
Today's lunch will be Subway, pineapple, baked beans, and roast organic squash will be available, as well as salad bar. In the second line, you will find a cheeseburger.
Today's weather will be cloudy early, with showers for the afternoon hours. It will be a high of 47 degrees.
Tomorrow will kick off the Winter Spirit Week. Show your spirit and holiday cheer by dressing like Santa tomorrow.
Good morning, Pequot Valley High School. As you know, we've tried to do a lot of things for students over the last couple years with our laptop program, which has gone extremely well. I'm very proud when we go to talk to other principals and with other high schools. They look at Pequot Valley as certainly the class of the laptop and one-to-one initiative program, and we've done extremely well with that. We also have implemented a coffee shop program, which some other schools are taking a look at. Once again, I'm really proud of what you've done with responsibility and being accountable for those things. We have the fitness center, and if you go and look at the fitness center, it looks like it did 5 years ago when we first built it. So we've done some wonderful things. Some things that we have not done so well with is, as you know, if you work, perhaps you have ordinances or rules where you, in your workplace. For instance, you may need to wear steel-toe shoes, or if you work in food services, you may have to wear a hairnet. Things like that. There's a couple things that we need to clean up, quite frankly, at the school. And a couple things that we need to clean up are, number one, it's getting cold out and we want you to wear a coat, but please make sure that you put your coat in your locker, and we're going to pretty strictly enforce this when you come back. Now, you'll be back on the January 5th. I'll give you a reminder January 5th on the announcements again, but please make sure you put your coat in your locker. Now, obviously you can wear a sweater, you can wear a sweatshirt. I know some of the soccer team members wear their warm-up jackets they won or got when they won the state title. Things like that are okay, but your winter coat is not. Please put that in your locker. The other thing that I talked with faculty about that seems to be an issue is, you know, the hat issue. Please wear a hat outside, but make sure when you get to school, your hat goes off your head and goes in your locker. Carrying a hat is not throughout the day. There's no reason to carry the hat. So please make sure your hat goes in your locker with your winter coat. Same thing with hoods. And these rules that I'm giving you, number one, I'm going to take the blame that I didn't maybe enforce those as closely as I should have. But make sure January 5th, when you come back, we put those things in order. The rules are bell-to-bell rules. So when the late bell rings, everything needs to be away. Your coats, your hats, your hood down, all those kind of things. The other thing that we let slide a little bit, ladies, you've done pretty good job with this, but same thing with the pocketbook. Your pocketbook should be, about as big as a piece of paper or a file folder. It shouldn't really be any bigger than that. We've let that slide. We have laptop bags for you. Same thing. Pocketbooks, we're going to have to do much better job. No bigger than a 8x10 piece of paper. The last thing I wanted to talk to you about that we discussed with the faculty was field trips. We love having people go on field trips. I know it's something most people look forward to. However, please make sure that you understand, to go on a field trip, it's almost like participating in an athletic program or, being involved with the PIAA. You must be eligible to go on a field trip, and meaning that you cannot have an F in a course to go on a field trip. So if you have an F, you're not eligible to go on that field trip. So what I highly recommend, we ask the teachers to try to make sure you know in advance of the field trip, to try to remind you that you need to be eligible to go on a field trip. And that's whether it's an extracurricular activity or a co-curricular activity. It's an important piece. You're here and we want to support you as much as we can, but at the same time we want to make sure that you're in academic good standing to do those things. I appreciate 95% of you have done a great job with the things that I've asked you. We've been able to do some things most other school districts cannot, and I appreciate everything that you've done. Again, 95% of you are doing the right thing. But as of January 5th, I've asked the teachers to partner with me. Don't blame it on them. It's sort of my pushing this forward that we need to do a much better job. So January 5th, I'll remind you once more, but January 6th, there won't be any excuses anymore not to take care of that stuff. I know some people had those backpack cinch sags for their phys ed equipment, I believe. There are those small lockers right outside the phys ed area or outside the gym area. You can use those as well as your locker. So again, we have lockers lots of different places. Please make sure you take care of those things, and it'll help us work a lot smoother. Thank you.
Varsity Jacket applications are available in the main office. Any athlete that has previously received a varsity letter is eligible for a varsity jacket. Please turn all order forms in by this Friday, December 19th.
That's all we have for today, Pequot Valley. See you tomorrow. Wait, what do I want for Christmas? Oh, all I want for Christmas is having Adam as my best friend, and as you can see, I already have that.